Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. Today I've got something really nice, really special. I'm going to link this gentleman's Instagram down in the description. This was sent by I'm going to mess his name up, and I'm so sorry. Anton van der Westhuizen. I think, I'm so sorry, Anton, if I've messed that up. I'm going to link his Instagram down below. You guys that might sound a little familiar, and you might remember a knife that I gave away during one of the big milestones on this channel. It was a very nice knife. He messaged me and said, I have a newer version of it, a slightly more compact version of it, and I want you to check it out. So I'm going to open this up and check it out here with you today. But I will link his IG or his Instagram down below. I believe his works are exclusively sold at Blade Gallery, which you'll see in his bio. So if you want to check that out, you can check out Blade Gallery. Thank you so much to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Okay, I'll try and get it. This had to come from the other side of the world, so it's understandably very much fortified. This is just something that, you know, they got to do, right? I mean, it's gotta go over a lot of water to get here. All right, just about. This is part of the experience, or you can just fast forward it. That's perfectly fine. But once we make it all the way inside, it will definitely be worth it. Okay, we're past the front gates here, and we have made it into the pouch. Wonderful. Extremely fortified. Okay, what we've got here is the brand new for 2023. Just let you guys take a look here at all of his information. Fantastic. There we go. You can pause it if you want. This is pretty. Ooh. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm gonna put gloves on, and not because it's delicate. It's a plenty usable knife. I'm putting my gloves on so that I don't dull the colors on that beautiful zirconium Timascus that has been expertly inlaid into this DLC frame. So this is the Boudicca Angel's Finger, but instead of the 8-inch, we now have a 7.5-inch. Oh boy, that is fantastic. If the 8-inch was slightly too big for you, and if you're in the market for something like this, because this is a custom knife. This is a South African custom knife, and if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you know that some of the nicest stuff in the world, when it comes to custom knives, some of the nicest and most impressive stuff in the world comes from South Africa. Look at that beautiful edge. Oh man, that is just absolutely spectacular. Inlay work is supreme, very colorful, very vibrant. Now you do not have to get, it's not like this is the only configuration. The action is absolute perfection. Anton, this is unreal, man. Unreal. Had my finger on the lock bar there. The action is ridiculous. That is absurd. Perfection. You do not have only one configuration option for this knife. If you take a look at his work, you'll see that he's got versions of this that don't have any inlays at all, or are not coated, right? Or are substantially more dressed up. I'm pretty sure I've seen ball-bearing dragon skin Damascus, that you know, the blue shiny stuff that I one day would love to make that part of my collection. I might actually have to have him do that for me, because you know, I mean, like buy one from him, because it's some of the most beautiful that I have seen out there, like the stuff that he does. It's worth checking out his Instagram just to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is, I mean, seriously, look how expertly that is laid in. Look at this. No joke, man. Both sides. Beautiful, beautiful work there. Pocket clip is just absolutely stunning. The blade is wonderful, kind of almost like you know, the blade that we see on the 940. Very, very nice. And, you know, still beautifully fits into the hand for sure. Let's go ahead and measure it. Now, this is not a review. This is just an unboxing and first impressions. I will absolutely do a full comprehensive review of this knife. So the overall length of the 7.5 inch Boudicca Angel's Finger is 7.5 inches. Probably goes without saying. 3.35 inch blade and a 3¼ inch cutting edge. So still a very good sized knife. I think it would be a good idea to do a few size comparisons up against some similar knives. So your Hogue Deca and your Benchmade Bug Out are going to be really great size comparisons here. It's definitely about the same size. We should probably also do the Demco AD 20.5, which is very similar. And how about the Flytanium Arcade, also a similar sized knife. The Para 3, for sure. And the Pyrite to get a budget. Let's do a couple of budget size comparisons in there. CJRB Pyrite and Ontario Rat Model 2. It's definitely a little bit bigger than the Rat 2, right? How about weight? I think we should definitely do weight. Now this is titanium and it's been coated. I think he uses RWL 34, I believe, which is great. I mean, that's going to be essentially like, it's going to perform the same as CPM 154. Oh yeah, it's written on here. RWL 34 Harpoon Wharncliffe blade with Cerakote finish, 6L4V titanium. Has the black Damascus inlays on the clip. Ceramic IKBS bearings, and the hardware and over the travel stop. Okay, all right, and it's got an over travel stop. It does? Where's the over travel? Interesting. Is it inside? Hold on. That is not what I was expecting to read. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, it says over travel stop. So there is one in there. Let's look. Oh, there is. There's a chip. I'm sorry, I'm not holding it in the camera. Right there. Can you see it? It's a little bit more reflective around the detent ball. That is absolutely in there. And, oh no, I'm wrong. That's not, I don't know what that is. That's just a reflection of that surface. He's talking about this. Right there. Look at that little disc. Interesting. By the way, the underside of the clip is not dirty. That's what happens when you shine light. Here, watch. When you shine light over this stuff, the reflection looks completely different than the ano, right? So light does that to Damascus, or especially zirconium Damascus. It just makes it look dirty when it's really, really bright LED light, but it actually looks very good in sunlight. So, but anyways, that's cool. I've never seen an over travel disc hidden underneath. I wonder if the original was like that too. Okay, I'm going to weigh it real quick, and then that'll be it. So the weight on this guy, 3.74 ounces. Beautiful, beautiful ratios on that. Very nice. Yeah, his work is pretty spectacular. Now, listen, guys. You're not gonna find this at the same price as a Wii knife. You're not gonna find it. It's not cheap to make knives in South Africa, and it is certainly not cheap to make them the way that he's making these. This obviously does have machine elements, but these are not mass produced. They are made one at a time by himself, and I don't know if he has any other staff. So this is not going to be an inexpensive knife. It is unreasonable to expect this to cost anywhere near a Chinese production knife. Now, if that's not for you, that's fine. But, you can't complain about the price tag if you don't know what's involved. I mean, you can. It just makes you look dumb. I mean, sorry if that hurts your feelings. It does. It makes you look dumb. So, you don't have to buy it. It doesn't have to be for you, right? Buy what you like. It's about what makes you happy, not what makes everybody else happy, or what your opinion on what should or should not make everybody else happy, right? Just do you. These are very nice knives. They're going to command a much higher price tag than what a lot of people are comfortable with or knowledgeable about. It's just facts are facts, right? That sounds very condescending, Metal Complex. Yeah, it does. Welcome to my channel. Sometimes I'm going to do that, right? If you can't handle it, get out. Thanks so much for sending this in. I can't wait to do the review on it. Please Make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.